Thank you for coming along with story time with me. I hope you love this book as much as I do. Joy Takes Root, written by Gwendolyn Wallace, illustrated by Ashley Corinne. It's time for your grand tour, Grammy announces, reaching her hands out to Joy. Even though Joy visits her grandparents' house in South Carolina every summer, this is her first time gardening with Grammy. The most important thing to remember, Grammy begins, pointing out okra, spinach, and strawberries, is that plants are our friends and our family. Joy looks carefully at a bumblebee on the blossom of a squash plant and nods. Do you feel like your plants are your friends? I sure do. The next part of the garden is filled with herbs that I can turn into medicine. Plants can be medicine? Joy asks, thinking about the yucky purple liquid her dad makes her drink when she has a cough. Oh, yes, Grammy exclaims. Plants aren't the only medicine, but if you know which ones to use, they can be very helpful. You have to listen to what your body tells you. And so Grammy shows Joy the yellow root plants she uses when she has a cold. She tells Joy to smell the leaves that she will dry later for tea to help her relax at night, and to touch the leaves of her calendula flowers, which she will make into a balm for her dry hands and feet. Isn't it so neat? Heavenly Father's given us so many plants that we can use to help make us happy and healthy. But now it's time for you to plant some seeds of your own. Grammy kneels down and Joy sits next to her. The first step, Grammy says, closing her eyes, is to take a few deep breaths. During these breaths, it's important to think about the ancestors who came before us and the ways they took care of this same soil. All of their love is in you, and you will pass it on to the people who come after us. Joy closes her eyes and breathes deeply through her nose. She smells the sweetness in the air and feels her thoughts start to slow down a little bit. Then Grammy puts her hand on her chest. Earth has a heartbeat just like you do, little one. Can you feel the earth's rhythm along with your own? Joy places one hand on her chest and feels her heartbeat. Not really, she replies. Grammy opens her eyes and chuckles. That's okay. Listening takes practice, my dear. Next, Grammy lifts a handful of soil from the spot in front of them and brings it up toward her chest. Joy does the same, feeling the wet dirt fall through her fingers. When we garden, Grammy says, we have to put our intention into the soil, something you are wishing for and want to happen. Breathe your intentions from your heart, through your hands, and into the ground. Joy closes her eyes and breathes her hopes out over the dirt. Look how peaceful Grammy is. Doesn't she look so happy? Gardening is definitely therapeutic for me. I love getting in the dirt. What did you wish for, Grammy? Joy asks. You'll soon find out, my dear, Grammy replies, and then takes a handful of different seeds out of her pocket. Some are round and black, and others are tan and curved. Joy had no clue seeds came in so many shapes and sizes. There's just as much life in each seed as there is in your body. Grammy places the seeds in a line in the soil. Joy covers them gently, thinking of everything her body is made of. That's one of the things I love about seeds. They're just as unique as the flowers that they grow into, and Heavenly Father created them all. Check out some of these cool seeds: cosmos, marigolds, daylilies, coreopsis, bee balm. Seeds are so unique. Grammy picks up her watering can and hands it to Joy. Then she smiles and says, each drop of water holds the memories of all the water before it. Sometimes if we focus on it, water can help us remember things too. As she listens to the sound of the water hitting the ground, Joy remembers the song Grammy used to sing as she gardened. Joy begins to hum and Grammy joins in. Once Joy and Grammy are done watering the seeds, they sit down and take 5 more breaths. Let's thank the soil and the seeds and the sun and our ancestors for letting us work with them today, Grammy says. Joy does, and she also adds some thanks for her grandmother. Oh, she looks so happy. Would you like some ginger snaps now? Grammy asks. Joy nods, and they both walk to the kitchen, where Grammy brings out a heaping plate of cookies and mugs of warm, sweet tea. The next day, before Joy gets in the car to go home, Grammy gives her some seeds. Thank you, Grammy. I don't know if I can take care of them as well as you do, though. Joy tries to give them back, but Grammy shakes her head. Grammy kneels down in front of Joy and whispers, Yes, you can. Grammy points at Joy's heart and says, There are things your body knows in here. She moves her finger to Joy's head that you don't know up here yet. As soon as she gets home, Joy plants the seeds. She remembers to slow down and breathe her intentions into the soil. As she waters the little mound, she hums Grammy's song, and then she waits and waits and waits. 2 weeks later, she sees that her first plants have popped out of the soil. As the days pass and her plants grow, Joy sits with her green friends and tries to listen to all of nature's rhythms. Joy smiles as she understands exactly what Grammy's wish was. Look, she looks peaceful now. She looks so happy. Joy puts a hand on her chest and realizes she can hear the heartbeat of the earth just as loud as her own. Thank you, Grammy. Isn't that such a fun book? I love this book. I think it's so sweet. Thinking about our ancestors and how much they've done for us and how much they enjoy gardening too, it just makes my heart happy. I know that it's in my genes. And I wanted to read the book jacket. There's some actually really cute ideas for asking your kids questions while you read this book. It says, Joy's grandmother teaches her the value of growing plants and finding a connection to the earth. For the first reading, curl up with your child and read the book together. Enjoy. For the next readings, here are some ideas for activities to do with your child. Don't try to do everything each time you read it. And most of all, have fun and enjoy sharing the story with your child. Starting up, read the title and explain that the phrase, take root, can mean taking hold, like an idea. Ask your child why it also fits well with a book about plants. Ask questions about the cover illustrations, like what are the women and child looking at? How are they feeling? Why might the girl be wearing a hat? While reading the story, when Grammy shows Joy her plants, mention any medicine, tea, or lotion you might have that is made from plants. Encourage your child to put a hand on their chest when Joy does. Can they feel their heartbeat? Ask what your child thinks Grammy's wish was. After the story, ask your child questions about the story. How can plants be helpful to people? Could Joy feel her heartbeat the first time she read it? What about at the end? Have you ever grown a plant from a seed? What do you like about planting? Learning on the go. Grow a garden together. It can be large or small and include herbs, vegetables, or flowers. Review the types of plants in the book and let your child help choose what to plant. Add meaning to the planting by trying things from the book, such as breathing hopes out over the dirt, humming a song, or trying to remember things while watering the soil. Thank you for coming along. I hope you enjoyed reading that book as much as we do. Happy reading!